What's up, everybody? Welcome back to FFR's YouTube channel. What in the world do we have going on here, A-FLEM?
We got to get her straightened out, son.
Why? What happened?
Because I'm trying to remember. An older man dumped me.
Oh, an older man dumped you.
Older man dumped a 28-year-old. Can you believe that?
Guys, look at this
I'm gonna
riggery.
keep going, but I don't think I've got enough slack.
Austin's magic better come into play on this because look at what we've got going on here. So before you get started, let me just show everybody. Austin made 3 laps. You saw in the last video. He took it to Outlaw Speedway, made 3 laps and got dumped. And so this is how we're gonna fix it. So we're showing you guys the most professional way we know how to do this.
I'm gonna roll this tire off, probably.
And this is it. Get a come along, get you 2 of your best trees on your land to destroy, and have at it. So
All right.
this is all we know to do.
It'll work, but it ain't gonna work on me.
It'll work. It's gonna work.
No, I just need the slack.
We gotta get the slack out of this chain. So, but as of right now, both frame horns are completely shot. We got a big bend in here, and it is not looking pretty. So here we go. Let's do this. FFR style, boy. Yeah, Austin ain't happy. All right, guys, so it is fast forward to the next Sunday. The footage that you just saw was the day after Austin crashed the car. We have spoken to the guy that Austin got into that crash with, and we settled everything. Everything is fine. We do know and we do appreciate all of you guys' support on giving us your opinions on what happened. So there was mistakes made that
What actually happened was I blacked out. Low blood sugar happened to be the deal.
So there was some, issues made by both drivers. That was very obvious, but we're not going to ramp on that and harp on it. We're going to move forward. We've settled everything. So
look what we got.
we're going to show y'all kind of what we've done. You already saw that we used the Redneck frame machine, and Austin got the front horns already straightened pretty much most of the way back out where we're going to do. We are going to do a little bit more straightening on this side. We've got our parts car. You can see it out there, which we showed you guys. That was Austin's new build. We're actually going to have to rob some parts off of that to try to get, something kind of somewhat aligned. It won't ever be, it won't ever be exactly what it was. I mean, that's obvious because it's kind of pretzeled, but Austin did a jam up job. We didn't get that much video. My phone died, but today, next Sunday, fast forward a week, and we are going to try to get this front crash bar at least back on and get the T-bar support and all that stuff put back in the car. So I'm going to show y'all real quick. If y'all want to walk over here, we'll look, and I'll show you what Austin kind of got. You see here that this is still pretzeled. I don't know if you can see that down in there. It is still pretzeled real bad, but it did not mess up any of our strut tower or anything like that, just this front horn.
You got the keys to show.
And yes, and then also Austin got most of this back, but of course all of this stuff, things like that hold the radiator support and the T-bar and all, we're just gonna have to kind of finesse it and get it fixed to where we can get that T-bar in and then get the radiator back in there. You guys mentioned on our Facebook page, if you haven't liked our Facebook page, make sure you go do that, because we do a lot more interactions than we do on YouTube. We are going in the off season to build a front end on this car out of some bar. It'll be a lot stronger than all this stuff. That's what a lot of guys do anyway. They cut all this out and don't have any of this stock support. But because we're already midway through the season, we want to go ahead and just try to repair it like this. So, and that's enough talking. We'll get right into it. We're going to go get the T-bar and the the front support off that other car, and then we'll start to get the pulling and see if we can get this thing straightened back out.
Easy, that easy.
Make sure we don't use you to loosen this one up.
No, I didn't.
There we go. That's good. Let's see how bad it is. How bad off we are. Ooh. Dang, son.
Ooh.
That was close.
I'm not done with that one, though.
That was really close.
What's the problem here?
It looks like this needs to be just bent down, that ear. But dang, dude. It's pretty good for eyeballing it. We'll have to bend that back out, but that's not bad.
Yeah, take it off.
Look at that.
Maybe a little more.
Just a little. Well, we're gonna get the battery put back in, and we're gonna go pull it over to the handy dandy frame machine, and see if we can pull this just a little bit, because this is our straightest side. So. So this side was not that far off. You just saw us get that crash bar and put it up next to there. So what we're gonna focus on right now is getting this one pulled as straight as possible. And then after that, we'll focus on pulling this one so that we kind of have a general idea. So y'all sit back and y'all watch this. We're gonna get this thing straight. Pretzel straight. But that front crash bar is back on, and this broke, but we knew that this isn't really structural. That T-bar bracket support for the radio will go across there. So now that we're happy with the way this looks and with the way this looks, if it was for a street worthy car, of course we'd have to put it on the frame machine and pull it all out real nice. But for this, it's not that big of a deal. Even though that is still sandwiched right there, I'll probably run a bead of weld or something right here and fix that up. But none of that is real important for a dirt car as long as the strut towers weren't affected. So now what Austin is gonna do is we're gonna unhook it from the trees, or I'm sorry, from the frame machine.
I don't know if I can get this now that I think about it.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We might have to all stay on.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna unhook it from this, and we're gonna pull it into the shop so that we can start putting the T bracket back in, getting the radiator and stuff like that positioned, and then go from there and seeing all what adjustments we gotta make from the for all the front end to go back on. So that's what we'll do now. T-bar is not the issue. It's that cradle down here in the bottom has shoved over. So we're gonna try to put this bumper on to see if we can try to align it and see kind of where the front needs to be. That's where this goes. Doesn't look that bad, to be honest with you guys. We're gonna have it looking perfect by the time we're done. Hold on, I've got some cheap Harbor Freight clamps if you want to use them. We can clamp the front welcome, no problem.
Where are these supposed to go now?
Well, that don't go there.
All we really got to do is level it out.
So we're not worried about the front. Look, we're not worried about the front. What we've got to do is we got to just worry about getting a good radiator support with that.
We need to get it in there.
Look, even if we have to build a new radiator support or whatever, it don't matter. All right, so we got this pretty much all straightened out as best as possible. This T-bar is now bolted to that. And we've got this bottom one hooked up. So now all we gotta do is get this side done. We've gotta bang this down just a little bit because it's rolled out. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hook this up where we get all of our strings. And we'll bang this down and try to work that so we can get the radiator mounted in here. All right, Austin. All right, there, Mom. This is exactly how you fix the frame like I did the Legend car. This is the best tool to use right here. So we've got it pretty much close. All the T-bar is back together. We just got to get that down in that. I don't know what's actually moving if it's. All right, let's try to fit it in. I didn't put that down a lot. You moved it a lot, some.
Watch out.
Definitely moved it because, hold on, wait a minute, look. Here's how you can kind of guess, look. See, this one's lined up. Watch.
What is it? That ain't right.
Where does that got it hooked to? Right here? Yep. Shoot. Is it that one?
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, watch out.
Oh, it's the big one. So that means this thing's got to go way that way, like Kevin said.
The bottom is
The
way
bottom's
up.
got to go that way. So I think we should probably go out there with the
Yeah.
general idea. So instead of being right here, we need to move all the way to here with the bottom. So the bottom, this whole bottom, you can see how it's kind of run over. So this, we're going to hook to right here and try to pull it this way. All right, guys, headed back out to the frame machine. Try to get that bottom pulled back over. So I wanted to take this time while I'm walking over to get this radiator for the car while they're out here on the frame machine to thank a supporter of FFR, Wayne Tompkins, Little Wayne of A&W Auto. He was so generous to us and reached out to us whenever he saw that last video, and he purchased a brand new radiator for the car to support us. So just wanted to thank you, Little Wayne, if you're watching this, for the support. We really appreciate everything that all of you guys do for us, for reaching out and saying what can we do to help. So thank you, buddy. All right, this is the last pull. Hopefully we just get that bottom to we just need to pull this over just a little bit.
Let me help you, Mom.
Yeah.
They ain't very good. I mean, we're not using it how it's supposed to be used either. All right, hold up.
Let me get the radiator and put it in. All of the framework is done. She is straight. The radiator fits. Y'all check this out. She is back straight. And we are about to change out some motor mounts. It's exciting. Everything is straight. Dad got all this out. Well, this is not straight, but everything fits. The radiator goes in. All of the hood shuts. The lines look good. We just got to pull this out just a little bit, but everything's shut. Dad's got the lines lined up perfect for the hood pin, so
This looks good.
very exciting. Pops came down, worked some magic. You got Miss Sherry
Austin had
Eaton's.
most of it.
You got Miss Sherry and Dr. Robert Eaton's car back together. She got a third place in
Really?
her black number 3.
Without being on your lid?
Yeah, without rolling over. Good job, Miss Sherry.
I thought that,
Excellent job, Miss Sherry.
is that the one that she said going to a new home?
Yeah, new black number 3. She's the new Intimidator.
But
She's
she
taking
said
your
it's going, oh, it's going to her home.
Yeah, she raced it.
Oh, I thought they were selling it.
Our sponsor, the Eaton Clinic, right here. Miss Sherry, she actually the same night Austin hit the wall, rolled her car, and messed it up. So she got a brand new car. So that's who we're talking about.
I can't even have the better wreck of the day.
Nah, she outdid you on the wreck.
So I
She flipped
smoked
over.
ball, my back hurt. She's over there.
Yeah, she flipped over. She got up racing next week.
I would have too.
So the next thing we've got to do is, when Austin crashed this car, it tore up 2 of the 4 motor mounts on this car. And so what we have done is we have purchased 4 brand new motor mounts for an RSX, and we're going to change only 3 of them out. We're going to change this left and right, and then we're going to change this center one out on here on the bottom. We want to be proactive and just go ahead and change all 3, even though one of them is the only one bad. So that's what we're going to do. Whole stud came out. I guess that's okay, huh? Woo! That motor mount definitely a shot. Come look at this. That motor mount gone.
Yeah, that might not have just been me.
Austin, I think you tore more up than you think you did. What you think?
I think that looks like that was already done.
There it is. All right. Go ahead, Pops. Good job, Kevin. So while they're doing that, Austin's back here tearing up more stuff.
Hey, that was all in.
He's trying to get this yellow mark off the car.
We gotta get right.
We may have to just put some sheet metal over that to
No,
make it look pretty.
I can't be back here.
This inner
Right
fender
there,
and all,
but
just kind of got it all jacked up. See in here,
I need you to stay there and tell me.
Austin's got to try to push that out. Yep, right, that's it. Go with it. Go ahead, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said ho.
You say ho, I ain't stopping.
You're too far out.
No, I gotta get a piece of wood and get all these little bumps out from the outside.
That's further back, but you definitely got it. Now you could actually go in if you had to. Meanwhile, Dad and Kevin got the new motor mount in. 1 of 3, so that's progress. Moved on to the next motor mount. That one's done. This one's next, and then after this one, I took all of the stock airbox off, so that we can get to this one next. All right, motor mount number 2 done out of 3. Last one left is this one here. All right, 1 bolt to go. Right here. And that'll be a wrap.
See my phone?
So what we can do now is we're going to install the radiator and get that hooked up. Get everything up with the fans and all put back in.
When I said I was gonna fix it, I was actually gonna convince them to fix it. I do this. Yeah, I go there. Huh, you just saved us, Kevin.
Good job, Art. A little bit of an update. You can see here, we've got the power steering pump back hooked up. We put an extra clamp. This is what blew off on Austin, which is why you see all the power steering fluid everywhere. The radiator is back in. The crash bar is back on. You can see how straight everything looks. Dad and Austin and Kevin did a phenomenal job. I was the brake holder, and so that's the job I did pretty much today. We got the battery box put back in. All 3 motor mounts are done, and pretty much we're ready for water, power steering fluid, and to put the front bumper back on. But we're gonna call that a video here. We're gonna come back. This will be part 1 of the rebuild. Part 2, we'll try to handle getting all the front end redone And then we are actually going to respray this entire car. We got new sheet metal, so we are putting new body panels on the front, and we're going to sand it all down and repaint it. And we're also going to tackle that right side of the car as well. We may put some glazing putty on it, we may not, we may put sheet metal over it, but we got a ton done with this today. The next video will be A-FLEM's giveaway for his 2 hats, 2 shirts, stickers, whatever he said it is. I'll let him explain that next video. Also give you an update on our hats. I dropped the next batch off at the embroidery place, so we should be getting them back in anytime next week. And we'll be able to get them shipped out to the ones that have already bought. Y'all don't forget that we do have these hats available, and we will be getting them shipped out. We also have shirts, stickers, and all that. Y'all make sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, like, subscribe, share these videos. We really appreciate that, trying to grow our channel. Thank y'all again for everything and y'all support. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.